guys, it is Movie Judge here, and today on another video, I am going to be going over a recently new movie, and it is pretty cool if I don't say so myself. The reason it's cool is because it's actually a video game movie. It is a movie based on a video game, but not just a video game, many video games and TV series. So that is pretty cool, and you're probably wondering what is a new movie that recently came out that is about a video game. Well, and TV series as well. It is a blue, super fast animal, and you're probably all thinking, super fast, blue is an animal. It must be Sonic the Hedgehog. That's right, we are going over Sonic the Hedgehog. And it is pretty cool that they finally made something like this, kind of over like on Pikachu, kind of the same concept, but it is Sonic. I'm excited to go over it. So anyway, we're going to be talking about the good, the bad, the ugly, the percent on Rotten Tomatoes, and everything in between, and what I thought about it, and whether you should see it or not. So anyway, let's get into this movie. But before we do, definitely, if you have not seen it, or you are not, or you don't like spoilers, then click off now. If you do, and you do like spoilers, or you have seen it, then continue watching. You still there? Alright, then let's get into the movie. Review. So, the movie was great. Okay, it is a good movie. Now, it is not like the best movie you'll ever see, but for a video game movie, it is high up there. So, just letting you all know. So, you should be glad that it wasn't a complete failure. Alright, so, anyway, it's pretty cool. The movie was really funny. It had a lot of jokes and spin-off quotes. Kind of reminded me of something like Deadpool or Spider-Man, something with that kind of humor to it, but with, you know, a hedgehog. So yeah, that was pretty cool. It was it had a lot of ties to the different video games and all that. It was very you didn't quite know how it was gonna go, and what's great is they kept to a lot of the characters from the TV series and the movies. So that's pretty cool, and I really did enjoy that they did that, and I love that they have a lot of cool secret Easter eggs in there, and yeah, it was a good movie. They fixed a lot of problems that I had with it, and yeah, it was really decent. And what I loved about it is that it's not like it's based off totally a different video game like Assassin's Creed or Tomb Raider or stuff like that. It is truly just like parts of different things. It's almost like a comic book in the same way they do comics. It's different parts of good parts of a movie and video game and TV series that they've done and made it into something really good. And so you're not like attached to one thing because it's something completely different, but still has elements of different stuff, which I was really happy with. So anyway, that was kind of the whole thing of it. The actors and actresses did so well in this movie, and it definitely is a great family film. You know, it's great. That's all I have to say. It's great. So, anyway, we're gonna get to the good, the bad, the ugly. So, hold on, get in a chair, get comfy, because it's gonna be a ride. So, the good. What do I have to say? What does Movie Judge have to think about the good? Well, the good is that, well, as I said before, it has lots of ties in between all of the, you know, like the animation movies, the TV series, the video games. Yeah, it's the whole thing. And what I love is they kind of use that kind of style they used with those movies and TV series and all that stuff, so it still feels the same, which I really do appreciate. I was a fan. When I was young, I used to watch Sonic X all the time, and I played the video games. That was like one of the most video games that I played. I love them. So this was very highly well done for me. Anyway, and it was, they fixed a lot of the problems like the CGI, which we're going to get later into it and tell, like, you know, some stuff that has happened. So, yeah. And what is also really cool about it is that, you know, the whole, you know, artists and all that, it looked real, but it also still had that animation feeling that we all love and know of Sonic. So that was really good. Yeah, that's basically what I have to say is on the good. Also, there was a lot of funny jokes. I forgot to mention that. There was a lot of funny jokes, and I loved how they did the super fast thing. So there's like a bar fight in one of these, and Sonic's just going super fast, and everything's slow. It's kind of like what they did the X-Men type thing. There's a couple scenes from there where he's going super fast, and everything's in slow motion, and how he changes it, and it's funny. It is just hilarious. And, you know, they wrapped the guy in toilet paper and threw him out the window. Oh, it was just so funny. And there's like a lot of phrases to different stuff, and it was great. So anyway, with the bad, I hate talking about the bad, but we gotta talk about it. So the bad in this movie is, well, okay, it's not the greatest movie. And when I mean it's not the greatest movie, it's a good movie, but for a movie, if you didn't clarify it on any movie, like, you know, like video game movies, it's really average, kind of. It's a little above average, really. It's kind of meh. It's not like where you're just blown away, where you're just kind of like, oh my gosh, I want to watch it and watch it and watch it. I mean, me personally, I want to watch it and watch it, partly because I love the video games and all that, but that's more of a nostalgic reason more than of an actual good movie. It's still a good movie, but it's not, you know, that good. And, but it still had a lot of great stuff in it, but it's not like super dramatized. So if you're looking for something that has a lot of drama and a lot of stuff that's like very emotional, very realistic, this isn't the movie for you. It just isn't. It's very kind of, not cheesy, but like not totally like, you know, where you feel tense. And I felt like they could have added a lot more tense scenes to it, like a lot more dramatic scenes. Like there's a part where Sonic's on this robot thing and is shooting. It sounded like honestly something out of a Lego game where it's like pew 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 pew, and it didn't seem realistic. And I mean that was the only scene that I was really kind of bugged with. But you know, it was a small scene, and there were some other parts. But I felt like that was kind of going back to the, you know, how the games were. So it could be just a style choice. I don't know. I liked it, but I felt like it needed more emotion in certain scenes, a little more like where you're actually worried about the character, like, is he gonna live? Is he gonna die? Like, what's gonna happen? Like, you know, there was some of it, but it just isn't compared to other movies. And maybe that's just how it is. I felt like it just needed a little more of tense scenes and more of him just speeding around, going super fast, and like fighting scenes. I felt like it needed a little more of those type of like stress fighting, like ding kind of scenes. I felt like it really needed more of that. It also was very, short. The film was really short. It was a lot shorter than I wish it could have been. I wish it could have been a little longer. But besides that, it wasn't too bad. You know, basically that's all I really had that was kind of bad about it. Yeah, there's nothing really much more I can think of. Maybe have a little, more dramatic, more tense scenes. Really, that's the only thing I can think about. Anyway, that's the bad, so we're done with the bad. On to the ugly. The ugly. I have to talk about this. And you all know really what it is. It's the CGI. The CGI. Oh my goodness. The first trailer CGI was terrible. It looked like if a possum got rabies and got plastered with a pie. I mean, it was so bad. I mean, literally, he was white. He's never been white. It was always like a yellow type thing, you know, and, you know, it looked so human. It looked like this, you know, it was just bad. It was terrible. I mean, the scene was cool. It's just Sonic was just so bad. It was so terrible. But the good news is they put it on a second one. They fixed what the fans were criticizing, and then trust me, it gave us a lot of good memes. Let's just be honest, okay? It gave us a lot of good memes. But, yeah, you know, they fixed it, and now he looks actually more like the Sonic we all were expecting. And so they fixed that, but, you know, there was some trouble with that in the beginning, and that was the only thing that was really ugly about it. But they fixed it, which is good. So, now I'm going to go ahead and talk about the percent, the Rotten Tomatoes, all right? So, on Rotten Tomato, it got a whopping 63%. 63%. Now, 63% is not too bad, honestly, especially for a video game. I mean, for a video game movie, that's high. I mean, a lot happier that I got a 63 than a 50 or 40 or whatever. You know, it got a good percent for a video game movie, and I was quite pleased, and it got above average. So there you go. That kind of explains my point. But it was truly a good movie. So anyway, 63%, that was on Rotten Tomato. And the last thing I have to say, would I recommend it to see it? Absolutely. Absolutely, yes. I would 100% see the movie. If you have not seen it, it's still in there. Just got out probably a little more than a week by the time I upload it. So definitely go see it. Definitely go see this movie. And if you have family or you have or if you love the game, especially, go see it. Definitely. And you have family, bring them along. It's a great family film. It's great. It's a great, you know, just kind of fun film. It really is. And if you love the nostalgic of Sonic and all that, definitely go see it. Just don't think it's going to be exactly like a TV show or a movie, because it isn't. Just come up with an open mind, like it's a completely different movie, and you'll enjoy it. And definitely, but have a mindset that's going to be somewhat like the TV show, of that kind of like not exactly super serious and very, very dramatic scenes. It's not going to have that. Just long as you don't have that, you're going to love it. It's going to be a great movie. And yeah, it was a good movie, so definitely go see it. And that's all for the video. So definitely, if you're new here, I forgot to say in the beginning, but I'll say it now. Definitely, if you're new here, don't forget to like the video if you enjoyed it, and definitely comment down, tell me what you think of the movie, and if you see it, what was your favorite scene? My favorite scene, I'll tell you right now, is probably the Sonic bar scene, or when he was fighting Dr. Emmett, you know, with all the missiles and all that. Or the Sonic and the baseball scene. So, those were my favorite scenes anyway. Tell me in the comments what yours is, and definitely subscribe if you haven't already, and turn on notifications so you get to know all my new videos. You don't want to miss any more of this. And, yeah, so, all you have a great day, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.
Uh-oh. Let's go! Here comes the boom!
How are you not dead?
I have no idea!
Oh! Give me a big, fat break! That was an illegal left, by the way.
Aw, this one is cute. Let's keep him. Oh, come on! You've got car insurance, right?
Why would you throw your life away for this silly little alien?
Good time.
He's my friend.
Let's go!